Okay, so we're changing what we plan to do. Okay, so you're back here with the Polo Quasar again, aka Broken Arrow with 14 deaths. There's a death counter, guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I just installed Iguana's Tinker Tweaks, so I have to trash every single thing I made. Yeah. So yeah. I guess we're gonna do something different for this episode, and that something different is going to start on doing the Tinker's Construct, which if you didn't notice already, I have this here, which already I'll get to that later. Um, for right now, we're gonna do some really, if you're new to mods, really different things. But if you're not, then yeah. So what you're going to need to do is get some wood. I already have some here, and just let's put that away. Need the food, and then this. Of course, there are in-game manuals of how to do this, but if you don't have time for that or anything, this or you just don't want to read about it, this is one of the reasons why you should keep watching. So I shouldn't make sticks. Okay. I have tons of sticks right here. So what you're going to need to do is in a 2x2 or in the crafting table here, you're gonna make some blank patterns, and if this is right, yeah, blank patterns, stencil worker achievement get. And then what you're gonna do next is to make the things for Tinker's Construct. One of them is the part builder, and you just get some new books. You can read them if you want, but then again, the purpose of this entire series is to let you guys know. And then after making two things, the part builder and the stencil table, let's just put it here. Put one there and put one there. And then you make craft we break this crafting table with our bare fist, and then you put a blank pattern above it, and then a crafting table, which makes a tool station. I'm pretty sure I did this wrong. That yeah, I did break this. I this will look much better. There we go. And then just put a tool station, and then we also need that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just do this. So with the one blank pattern that I have left, I am going to make a pickaxe head pattern. You can just choose what what type of pattern, and yeah. And here, pressing shift with iguana's tinker tweaks, you can check for what you can make it with. And today we're just going to make it out of flint because we're really poor. And you just go to this part builder, but not really what I'm talking about right now. Here in the tool station, it says pickaxe. The pickaxe is yeah, and then required parts: pickaxe head, which here, but we don't use that yet. I'm just explaining. Tool binding and a handle. And you're asking, but why didn't you make a tool binding or a handle? And the reason for that is I actually have a reason. Give me a second. Is because you can make them. No, we can make one of those too. Why did I make sticks? So disappointed. I forgot one of them. Okay, okay. And then we're going to need this is the tool binding pattern, and you can see material cost 1 and zero point 0.5, which is kind of weird, but at the same time it's not. Once we finish this part, and let's just get some flint. Wait, let me just also get some sugar cans, and then Now I need to make another crafting table. Just put it in your inventory again, in your personal crafting inventory, I guess. Just put it there, and this time whatever you put in doesn't just crash around. So you can make I forgot what I was going to make. Let's just go to this tool binding and a pickaxe head. I remember now. There we go. Paper. And just put paper is uh it increases the modifiers for your tool or weapon, I guess. Parts can be replaced due to iguana stinker tweaks. My voice cracked. I And then for the pickaxe head, let's just use one flint. And just so you know, you can't put it there. There. You get a stick which is the point 0.5. It's byproduct. There we go. Yeah. So we can just see it didn't go crashing out. And then we can go to here, click the pickaxe, and just put the flint, the paper binding, not there, it's there, and then the stick, and it makes the flint pickaxe. And it says mining level stone, skill level clumsy. So yeah, and you can name it in tool station like an anvil, but without need of any levels. But either way, I can just get levels really quickly, and we're just gonna name it Fligent, Flint, Flinter. We're calling it Flinter, like a splinter, but yeah. And then we have one modifier. So what I'm gonna do is use this redstone, and here you can upgrade it like sort of an enchantment table, because you can't enchant any of the any Tinker's Construct tool. So here it got redstone. Redstone is haste. You can consult the, I think it's materials and new volume 1, I think, and just for the things, for the precise things. Redstone is haste, and you can see modifiers remaining is 0 because we're using redstone for it. And it says redstone 2 out of 50, so you can just keep putting redstone there without need for any upgrading of modifiers for the time being. So I'm just gonna keep doing this for a while. You don't have to do anything really if you don't want a high level. It just increases here. Mining speed 5 out of 5.68 from 4, which is good. Diamond pickaxe I think is 6 or 8, 6 to 8. So if you just keep upgrading it into, let's just get to 7. No, that's way too high. Yeah, no, let's just go for 7. So you can also add what do you call that? The blue thing. You already know what I'm talking about. It increases the luck, which is fortune enchant on a normal enchanting table. I went way past 7, and now I can't stop because I really want 8 now. There we go. Okay. So what the iguana stinker tweaks does is that use any other you cannot use vanilla tools, and then if you keep mining, look at how fast this is. If you keep mining, your pickaxe or your tool will upgrade and will have an enchantment of its own without you using or wasting resources. But I just don't want the slow pickaxe for now. And with that, I will tell you about this. Grout. I am Grout. The mod creator. Sorry guys. And you just put gravel. I wish I didn't do that immediately. You just put gravel here on the missing slots, and then sand, and then clay blocks. There's also another recipe. If I had some more gravel, I would tell you about it, but since I don't, then meh. Let's just do this. Give me a sec, guys. And here, grout is. It's also part of Tinker's construct because. Oh yeah, forgot. Also, if you left click with the right click, I mean, with the tool from Tinker's construct, it places the one right next to it. So, for example, do we have a torch somewhere? It's really useful for a pickaxe, and when you're mining, we have it right in our inventory. So let's just switch these up and just put that away for now. So if you're mining, you just right click. Also, some of you guys may have been wondering what is this place. It's just my oreberry bush gathering place. Oreberries are a part of Tinker's construct. They say it's a secret, not to reveal much about it. But since this is a full-on tutorial, I guess I should, and many people already know what it's about. So you just put some burning for fuel right there, and just put the item there. And this concentrated essence berry gives you levels. You just right click and it gives you levels. That will make iron nuggets, which will be useful in the future, especially in TchuamCraft. With the iron nuggets we have, we could have already made a wand, but we're just going to focus on Tinker's Construct. So I'm going to smelt the rest of this. Oops. I'm going to smelt the rest of the grout, and will be. No, no, no. In fact, I'm not going to cut. I'm going to make a sword. Where are the blank patterns? There we go. And there are three types of swords. Let's just show them to you. One of them is the rapier. It just natural abilities are armor pierce, quick strike, charge boost. Special ability is backpedal. So you guys may be wondering, what are these words and what are they of use to me? And armor, and I'm here to explain it. Armor pierce is when, like, imagine a zombie with protection for armor, diamond armor all over him, and a normal sword just does 1 damage, and obviously mobs have 20 health, so it's not really effective. Armor pierce and the rapier ignores the armor, obviously by the name, and just deals the damage it already has. However, the rapier has low damage right there. A normal rapier, which you can easily obtain, such as a stone rapier or stuff like that, no alloys and whatever, is just 3 attack damage, so it's not really that better. And then quick strike is just clicking faster, not really that great. Charge boost, actually I don't know what that means, I should really check that. And backpedal, all of the swords here have a special ability. Backpedal, when you right click, it moves you back a space if you're dodging or just really want to go to a place somewhere behind you. Just keep right clicking, and it takes no durability or anything if you backpedal. Next is the longsword, and its natural ability is natural ability is charge boost, which is, yeah, I should really check that. The longsword is an offensive weapon. It is often used for charging into a battle at full speed. Because its special ability is lunge, when you hold right click, it will lunge you. It will make you jump for a great distance in the where you're aiming at, upward like a lunge, obviously. And a broadsword is like a normal sword, but if you hold right click, it will cut the damage in half, unlike a normal sword that pretty much does nothing. So in this series, we'll be making use of all the weapons. Also, there are throwable weapons such as throwing knives, daggers, and javelins, and very own short bows, arrows. Chisel is, yeah, not not really that awesome. and a battle sign, which is really really funny to have. So yeah, I had to fix my ascending position. Also, this is something you may not be familiar with, is a mattock. The cutter mattock is a versatile farming tool. It is effective on wood, dirt, and plants. Special ability is hoe. So if you right click on a grass block when you're farming, instead of having a hoe, which you cannot craft with iguana sticker tweaks by the way, here you can just use the mattock and right click to make it, and just it's effective on wood, like a hatchet, um, a shovel, dirt, and plants. Like if you have luck, which is fortune and or looting, it gives you more of the plant. And yeah, so what we're going to make is for today is longsword, but the yes, the grout is done, and here we have something very different for you guys, at least because I know what I'm doing, trust me. And that's enough to burn it. And 20, I didn't cook the chicken. Okay, so we should get to some crafting. Here, obviously, if you haven't noticed already, we have a chest here, and that chest is this chest over here. This is the building blocks chest, by the way, and you can access it and everything. It works, trust me. Let's just take everything and put it back there. And sear brick stuff, cool and all, you can just do that. And here, if you have materials and new volume 1, it says you should build a smeltery, and we are going to do that. A smeltery is because you can put metals into the normal over there. No, you can't do that. And we got another book, Mighty Smelting, which we won't read. Casting table, and then these are the things you should. This is optional, but it's advised, I guess is the word. Smelter drain. Let's make 2 of those, and I will get to what they do specifically in a second. Let me just craft all of them, and then seared faucet. We will make 2 of those as well. And then with the remaining things, oops, I could have just never mind, don't worry about it. And just put there we go, a seared tank. And with the rest of the bricks that you have, just hold right click and you get the normal seared bricks. And we got 13, which isn't that great, but like we don't have any grout remaining now, do we? Nope. So disappointed. But anyway, is that a creeper? Oh no. Eh. Don't blow up my house. Don't blow up my house. Also, the death counter. Wow. The death counter is really handy because now you guys know how many times I died off camera. A few of them were tests. You know, that's my excuse. I'm rearranging my inventory now. Of all times. Let's just put this here and then here. Okay. So we won't be setting up shop anytime soon. Maybe next episode, but not really. I don't know. And let's just dig it with our bare fist. Why not? So you should dig a 3x3 area suggested near your house, but not really important where you put it, as long as you can access it anytime you need it. There's also a way to automate it, but we're not really looking into that right now. So what you're gonna do is place your sear tank there in front, anywhere really. Just make a 3x3 down below and to not waste any resources, don't place blocks in the corners, and just make it into something like this. And then I placed that wrong. Good thing we can mine it. And just place that there. And obviously, if you didn't notice already, I ran out of, not we, I ran out of seared bricks. So I'll just do that in a sec. But sort of like this, just put some seared bricks in the missing spots. I have no idea why are there really no other 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 things? I realized I was using the pickaxe. There is some clay, but we don't need clay. We need grout. Oh wait, we have one. No, no, that won't be enough. Let's just double check before I cut the video. Right about. Yeah, okay. So guys, I'll just get some gravel, sand, and some. We already have clay and sand, so I'll just get some gravel and be right back. Okay, guys, and we're back. I got already some gravel, just a few, and let's just get the grout right now. We don't need all of it. I just got a ton of extra, not really a ton, but some extra. And I realized we have already some here. Let's just put that there. Let's just put that there, and yeah, and that. That's the best fuel sticks. And you might be wondering, but didn't you promise to already smelt it by the time you're back? Well, yes, I did, and I totally forgot. No, just kidding. What I really meant to say was because we were gonna do some of that stuff again. Because, because I am in real need of some, where my iron. I'm in real need of some protection and whatever. So we're gonna make an iron chest plate. I didn't mean to hold right click, but whatever. Let's just make the basic armor because I have been going so far without armor and I've been one hit KO'd by like 7 creepers already. So let's just put the iron armor on and that should be good. Other than that, we were gonna make something there and you might be wondering why. And two reasons. I'm bored of punching sand and I really need a weapon. The weapon will be making out of metal. However, the shovel, the mattock, we're gonna make a mattock. We're going to make it out of, what's the best resource we have? Well, we don't have any resource. So we're gonna make a shovel head pattern. Easy peasy. And an axe head pattern. Also, really easy to make. We're going to make those patterns later. Later. We're not going to need this, so let's just put those both in. And we're going to make that out of flint. I'm pretty sure, yeah. You can only make it with these stuff, so if you don't have one of them, yeah. I don't want to make it out of flint again. Oops. Better get that. Give it to me. Yeah. So we're gonna make it out of bones, so it's really cool looking. And we're going to make a tool rod pattern, just to make it look really cool. And we're going to make it out of bones. And it gives you half of it, and they call bone meal half of it, which would be really not smart to do. So what the smart thing to do is make bone meal to get another extra, two extra ones really, because if you put a bone, it's not really fair since one bone makes three and it just gives you one. So next time, if you're gonna make something with point 0.5, put it down to the simplest you can get because it really will pay off. Also, if you were wondering, would there be a flint shard? The answer is no, because you can't make it out of flint. Dun dun dun. So what you're gonna do is you don't necessarily have to click it every time, as I will try to demonstrate right now. Okay, fine. There, see? If you want to make it like that, it's fine also if you memorize how to do it, but this will really help you too. So the flint really looks awesome now, and I'm not sad at all. And if you're wondering, don't you want to put modifiers? I will in due time, my good friend. My good friend. Also, I have tons of lapis, so I could do that. Lapis lazuli in your face. I know what how to say it. So yeah, and it's nighttime, which is horrible. I should make a pattern chest soon, not now, soon. And these are done cooking, so we can get to going outside. These are enough. Also, the bone mattock isn't really good on attack damage, but it's better than the pickaxe, so we're just gonna roll with it. Roll with it. Sorry if it's dark, but of course you guys won't approve of me going into time set day mode. So, and we have one extra. Wow. So, you might notice, why is it lit up now? It's because it's working. If you once you complete it, the GUI is now enabled and it's not supposed to be there. Shh. And you can put anything you want now. And since I do have a ton of leftover stuff here that I didn't smelt, copper, cinnabar, tin, and gold, whatever, we're just gonna get the gold. We could also make aluminum, bronze, aluminum, something. We just put copper and aluminum, I think. Aluminum. Yeah, just put that and it will make the same thing as I'm going to do in a bit. But some people just do this to make the smell. We need power. Yeah, look how fast that was. It's as if I used a shovel. And then what? We need larva. Larva. Yeah, larva. Um, this thing is powered using lava buckets. See, it's now working properly this time. Also, if you were wondering, you can smelt buckets. It will turn into 3 iron, I think, 3 or 6. And then, yeah. So the gold works like that when smelting. But another way that few people know is putting it directly there. It will also work. So if you're lazy and don't want, oops. Okay, now it's mixed with my blood. That's really dark. The reason for that is when you have something molten, let's just put the gold back on top. No, you don't wanna. There we go. If there's something molten in there, it will. I should pick those up, but at the same time, okay. If there's molten things, let me finish my sentence. It will damage you like a cactus would. But it's also useful if you put some animals in here and then make pig iron later on, and there's a scary mob. So what you want to do is, since there's a good example, let's just take our armor off and step in here for a bit. That's good enough. Eh. If you have something in here, such as my blood or your blood, you should click the thing you want to be on the bottom, aka the one that lets out, and just put something in there of an ingot or something, and just right click the faucet, and it will let out a cast. This ingot cast right now is the wrong cast that we wanted to make, but it's a good example. So what we're gonna do is head back here. Wait, let's just smelt some of the gold. Let's just smelt all of it, man. Don't play by your rules. So we're just gonna head back here and get some cobblestone. It's in our inventory. Just put cobblestone there. Uh, Stone shard, yes. And can only be used to make cast. Cannot be used to make a tool. Meaning it will only make back there where we were just a few seconds ago. Yeah. So what we want to do is to make some more patterns because I forgot, man. Man. Since we're here, I should make something of also equal importance. A chest. Not just a normal chest, a pattern chest. So let's just make a chest normal way and put the chest back and then a black pattern. It's pattern chest because in a normal chest you can't put patterns. So here you just want to put it over here. I built it the wrong way, okay? Don't be mad, man. Sorry. Let's just put the patterns you already made into here so you can access it anytime you access it anytime you need to. So you go to the stencil table and to make a longsword, that's not what we need. We need this one, the middle one, aka sword blade pattern. Get one of those and a handguard, and this is for the longsword. And then a knife blade for later on, don't ask questions. And we're going to the park builder, put that and that there, and we're going to make it out of cobblestone. Again, it gives out shards, which you can use any. I made 25. Worst tutorial video ever. Okay, guys, so I did something really bad. Let's just put that there and just throw every single one individual. No, there we go. There we go. Why isn't the gold registering? It was too much, okay. So there, and you just right click to again make the cast, and this time it's a sword blade cast. And it's updated so you can't get back the stone garden. There was an enderman that just died, I think. No, teleported away. And then the handguard. I'm so sad about that. It isn't enough? Okay. Those will just despawn over time. We have 9 ingots, that should be enough. There we go. So, oops. No, we need another material. And we want a pretty strong, decent sword. Really decent is what we're looking for. And what you could do is you can make it out of the ores here, except the shards, because they're not really ores. Don't make them feel bad though, because they're good enough. So we'll just get the iron gravel. Iron gravel. So if you didn't know already, this Tinker's construct thing doubles the rate of your what you smelted and didn't register again. You can, I swear you can do it. Just proper. Did I pick those up again? No. I don't want to see. Oh, you. It's, it was again too much. You have to make sure that it's enough. No, wait, no, it's exactly. I don't want to fight you. Okay, there. That's no. You should go back. Feel bad. Yeah. Yeah. And to just prove you can use it as a hoe. Yeah. And The singular diamond really looks weird. And you can always enchant swords and whatever you want, so don't worry about that. The iron should be done by now. Should be. Yes, it is. We have 18 iron. 18. Just 18. So let's just pour some there. Pour. This makes it into blocks, by the way. And you can get the sword blade pattern. And then we put the hand guard there. And yeah. I really need to fix my inventory in a bit. And then there's the block. Let's just press it again and take that. So now that we have these things, we should eat. Now that we have these things, which you may be wondering what they're used for, they're used to make it into like any other thing that we've already made. I'm just really sad that I did that wrong. It's really sad. Not there. Here. So you click that, and there we go. I don't know what to make the stick out of. Oops, not you. You. There we go. What can you be made of? Cactus bone, obsidian, slime, paper, blue slime. Tell me. Will you accept anything else? Maybe. Oh, we have slime. We have slime. Oops, not there. Here. I just want it to look extremely weird. Oh wait, slime blocks. I think that's okay. No, okay. Sorry, jeez, man. Okay, let's just make it out of paper. Let's just make it out of paper, like really. This is turning out to be a really long recording because the paper was in my inventory the entire time. I'm just getting really mad right now. Let's just call it failure 2.0 at point 0 2.0. Yeah. There. Prepare to fight. Achievement get. And just to prove it to you, you can really lunge really far. It's like you don't need an entranceway anymore. And let's remember in the first episode where we died. Yeah, let's go back there. We will probably still die, but it's not like I'm scared, but I'm just sure that we will. Also, iron is not the best thing, but it's the thing that we have available, readily available, readily, readily available. So yeah. Also, when I have enough diamonds, I will enchant my armor. Don't worry about it. I will be mining a lot off screen and cutting wood off screen. Next episode, we're going to get into building a house. I will get a ton of resources just to make my house look as fancy as it can be. And that's a great tree over there, so he should be nearby. Our house is just decreasing. As a sample, let's just, yeah, failure 2.0. Yeah, enemy slayer. Okay, here it is. Where is the... Okay, now I'm getting really scared. This is part of TchuamCraft, by the way. It's tainted and stuff. There's spider. I really want to get away, but to end the episode, man, if we have a wand, I think it's silverwood wand, you can right click that to, you can watch Cyanide Epics sort of series, Mythios Craft, and it has the obelisk right here. It has it there, and I can just, this is great. Steve on an obelisk. Yeah. Let's just go into cinematic view. I don't have Optifine, I would totally have zoomed in on my pants. Okay, back. Let's just slay that pig right there. Yeah, because I also need the food, and I have no time to try to even mate them. It's a spider, I think. It is. Okay. And there's dirt block that I placed, I think, last episode. Chicken. Also, we're in hard mode, so where's the chicken that I got? We don't need you. Where's the chicken? Okay, there we go. Just to prove to you. No, man, let's just drain our hunger. Really? Okay, that's good enough. Salmonella. No! There was a chance that I would get salmonella out of eating raw chicken because science. But the time that I want to prove it on video, it just breaks. Sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. So we're just gonna mark it there, and there's something there. Was that a cow or was that an enemy? It would be great to see me die in this episode too, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's just check over here. It's just a spider. Hey, why did you attack so quickly? Spider reflexes, man. They're unnatural. Anyway, I'll be ending the. Wait. Let's just get a good view. Taint. Oh, there we go. That's what killed me last episode. Okay, now we're back home, and as I go down here to show you guys what I've done, I will wrap up the episode because I know it's been a really long episode. I think. I have no idea. I should have an alarm thing set up so that when it's like 1 minute or 30 minutes and stuff, just to show you right here, there, I found a spawner. Not really that great, it's just a spider spawner, which people say it's the best kind of spawner, but like, I don't agree with them. Sorry. Sorry. That's just, yeah. I never liked spiders. They're just really weird. But we can make a shark bow with the string that we have now. Oops. Why am I using my flinter? Failure 2.0. And let's just check the loot. Not really amazing, right? So, name tag, whatever. Bread, like whatever. Gunpowder, we could always get that. And F5. Yeah. Goodbye, guys. Apollo Quasar signing off from TchuamCraft. See you next episode. Just put music here, okay?